Well, hear you. This is Lord Potato, and this what if is just a filler what if towards what if Naruto was the reincarnation of Emo Gohan. So this is basically what if Emo Naruto, which I'm just gonna call him, met the Celmit Naruto, so the reincarnation of Kermit and what's it called, Cell. So let me just start this. So when so let me start this. So Naruto and his father, Slick Naruto, since yeah, Slick is still there, were in the what's called village just drinking and all that. Uh so Celmit Naruto came into the world and saw a bar and also went in there. He just chilled next to both Emo and Slick. They really didn't care each other. Even though Emo and Slick kind of look similar to each other, Slick just looks a little older than the Emo Naruto, and Celmit Naruto just looks like them but with green hair. So they're just drinking and chilling until Slick just looks at Celmit Naruto and just says, "Hold up. Which fucking universe are you from?" Celmit Naruto just like stopped drinking his like beer. He looked at Slick Naruto and said, "Oh, I'm from the what's it called? Well, I was originally from a what's it called world that I had two reincarnations named Perfect Cell and Kermit the Frog. But I'm now just chilling at the Devil Artemis universe." Slick was like, "Ah, I get it. Yeah, I left my own universe to just see it blow up." And Emo just didn't care that much. He just like fucking drinking. So they just decided to do the only thing left to do in this world. They all just said, "Why don't you just go check out other universes?" So all three of them just said, "Fuck yeah." Well, yeah, they said, "Oh fuck yeah," and they left basically Emo's universe, what if, whatever, to go into other universe what ifs, like what if Naruto had Zenkai boost. Basically, in that world, Naruto is just chilling and like can care less about fighting. Well, he's still very strong. He's the strongest out of everyone in the world. He had problems with fighting against what's called what if Naruto was the reincarnation of Broly and Cumber, which he managed to defeat him because Zenons came out of nowhere and said, "Erase that bitch." So yeah, both all three, Emo, Slick, and Celmit, all came into the world, and they just saw Zenkai boost Naruto. They look at each other, and Zenkai boost Naruto just looks at all three of them. Can barely see if they're really a threat, but really just goes down and floats down and says, "Which universe are you from, 3?" They explain they're from different universes, but yeah, they're just checking out different other universes. And Zenkai Boost was like, "Okay, are you here to threaten the world?" Celmit, Slick, and Emo said no, but my soul is threatened. So Emo just said that, and Celmit just said, "Nah, I'm just here to just check over the universes, see if they got good stuff." And Zenkai Boost said, "I don't even know what the fuck you're talking about, but whatever." Yeah, I don't even know what the fuck you guys talking about. And so Celmit, Slick, and Emo kind of decide to leave that world to go into another world, and that is the what if Naruto was Deadpool. So in this world, Deadpool Naruto is just kind of just in the middle of a sort of a fight with the Akatsuki members, and they're just trying to get the Nine Tails away from him. So it's Kakazu and Hidan that came, but this is where Celmit, Slick, and what's it called, Emo came. So they just came in, and Deadpool was like, "Hold the fuck up." He looks at the screen. Deadpool. He just like Deadpool Naruto looks at the screen and says, "Guys, I don't know who the fuck these people are, but they look just like me, but with green hair, emo hair, and I guess a tail." So Deadpool, Naruto just looked at them and said, "So, who are you guys from, or which universe, or whatever planet, blah blah blah." And they all explain that they're just here for some beer and all that, and they're just like tequila, whatever, and all that. And Emo just pulls out a freaking cigarette and just starts smoking that shit. Kakazu, Hidan are just like, they feel like they're in a fucking Genjutsu or something. So, Hidan and Kakazu just say, release, release. They're not in a Genjutsu. They see 4 Narutos. 2 of them are older. One of them just younger, but just smokes that shit. And Deadpool Naruto, this is where he's like 16 and all that. So, yeah, they're just like, what the fuck are we looking at? Kakazu and Hidan. So Kakazu and Hidan just fucking leaves after a while seeing this. They just see, this must be some kind of powerful Genjutsu, we're leaving. So they just fucking walk away. But all of them just decide to just go to the nearest bar and start drinking. Of course, Deadpool is trying to break the fort. Well, I mean, he's breaking the fort wall multiple times. He's saying, "Man, these guys are fun. Hell yeah." So Deadpool just says, "So your universe is like this and blah blah blah." Then he asks, "So what was those universes like?" Celmit, Naruto says, "Well, I left my world to go into another world called the Devil Artemis, which I fucking did absolute nothing but just did dumb shit with the other Devil Artemis characters." And Deadpool says, "Interesting." He looks at the screen and says, this dude is very interesting." And he looks at Slick and Slick says, "I let my world die and went into my son world." Deadpool says, "Who's your son?" Slick just put his hand over Emo and says, "This is my son, Emo Naruto." And Deadpool says, "Interesting. You guys look just like each other." And Slick says, "Thank you." And after a while, they just stop drinking and they decide to leave to another world. Deadpool, Naruto says, "Okay, bye," and just walks away to go to another thing to do, whatever. He looks at the screen and says, "Those guys were actually amazing." Back to the actual original crew, the three of them. They go into the what if Naruto was the reincarnation of Zenith and Fusion. I think it was Gogeta they did. So yeah, they go in, they see the world just destroyed, and Gogeta, what's it called? Gogeta's Fusion Zamasu Naruto is just staring at them, and they just said, "Yo," and basically that Naruto just decided to launch a giant beam at them. Luckily, all of them managed to go back in the portal and go to another universe. So they actually go into the universe of what if Deku was Excalibur's basically the successor of Excalibur. I can't remember what I did for that one. So they actually go into this world. They see this world is too modern. They see Deku being the #1 hero and all that. And they all look at each other. "Oh shit, this is the wrong universe." So they leave. And they go into what if Naruto was the reincarnation of. They go into the world of what if Naruto was the reincarnation of Gojo Satoru and Song Chingwang, or whatever I fucking say. Sorry, I'm kind of a little tired. But they go in there, they see that Naruto, and Naruto his name is Song Satoru, I remember calling him that. And Naruto, the Song Satoru, he just looks at them and just waves at them and says, "Da-da-da." And they just wave also. And Song Satoru just start chilling back, just laying down, really not caring half the time. So they leave. They just said, "Oh, this is just such a weird world." So they leave and go into another universe, and that is, what if Naruto was what's it called? What if Naruto was the reincarnation of not Dead, I mean, Herobrine, Entity 383, and what's it called? Null. So they all go in there and they see basically Hero Entity 303 Null Naruto just looking at them with like the cold glare at them, and they leave. They just wave at him and then just leave. Naruto really didn't care. He's already the king of his world. So they go into another world. That is the what if Naruto was the reincarnation of Hollow Ichigo. Hollow Ichigo, Naruto was on a mission, so basically Hollow-fied Naruto was on a mission just fighting against these like snow ninjas, and they go in and they just see that the snow ninjas start attacking them, easily slice through them, and Hollow Naruto just looks at them and says, "Who the hell are you guys?" And they explain that they're from a different universe. Hollow Naruto then actually gets it because he from legit went to the Hollow Muno, so I mean he kind of gets it. He just decides to just look at them, and then they ask if they have any beer anywhere. Hollow Naruto says no, so they leave after a while. So Naruto is now going to the three Narutos are now going to another universe. And that is, what if Naruto gave into hatred? In this world, well, it's gonna be a little spoiler. In this world, everyone fears Naruto because he has a very powerful, I want to say anything, but he just makes everyone fear him. Like, there's just a bunch of fire and flames in this world. So then the hatred Naruto comes to them and says, "Who the fuck are you three?" And they just say, "Do you guys have any beer?" Hatred Naruto tries to fight against Emo, but sees that Emo is too fucking dead, so he just lets it go and said, "No, we don't have any beer. Now move out of my way. I gotta go kill more humans." Okay. So, all of them just decide to leave into another world. This is what if Naruto was betrayed and banished. So they appeared right in front of when Dio and Naruto was about to fight against Sasuke and what's it called, Tsunade. They just appeared right in front of them. And Naruto said, well, the stand user Naruto, the one with Killer Queen and King Crimson, just says, "Who the fuck are you three?" And they just said, "Okay, we're just you from another universe, but we just like to travel different dimensions." Seriously? Yes. And not Hollow. I mean, the stand user for the two stand users. I mean, not the two stand users. I mean, the two stands that he has just says, "Interesting. Okay, can you move out of my fight and all that?" And they said, "Yeah, we're just waiting. We were just hoping for a beer and all that, but I guess you're in the middle of a fight. So bye." So they leave, and they go into another what if. What if Naruto was the son of Kisame? So, all three of them appeared right in front of Naruto, about to get his actual newest weapon, and he's sort of like underwater, and so they're trying to breathe underwater, but they really can't. Well, I mean, they can, because all of them has very powerful lung capacity. Even though Celmit is sort of like a frog. He has Kermit, so I mean, so he's a Muppet. But they're all just looking at Kisame's son Naruto and all that. And Naruto say, "Who the fuck are you three?" Okay, never mind. I'm trying to get my newest weapon. Do you guys mind actually moving out of the way? And they said, "Yeah, we were just here for some beer, but it seems we're underwater." Yeah. So all of them decide to leave. All three of them decide to leave. And Kisame's son Naruto went back to getting his actual weapon. So now Naruto, the three Narutos went into what if Naruto was neglected. So in this one, the neglected Naruto, he was in a fight between some bandits and using his like skills from the different reincarnation he has. And the three of them appear right in front of those like bandits, and of course that Naruto was confused and neglected. Naruto was confused, and the three of them already punched the shit out of the bandits and already killed him. And they look at him and they look at Naruto. Looked around, they're in the middle of a forest, and they said, "Well, no beer. Bye, other us." And the other neglected one just sort of waved at them. He was on a mission, so he didn't care that much. So Naruto, the three Narutos are now going into what if Naruto was. So the next one they found out is what if Naruto was from a special clan. And this one, Naruto was trying to do out some jutsus like Datara and all that, and accidentally sent a explosion right at them. So they jump in back to the portal, and what happened was just a giant explosion happened. Naruto in that one was confused, saying what the fuck with those guys, or what the hell. And then they go into what if Naruto had, well, the adventures powers, the skills. And so in that one, they just say, who the, and what's it called? In that one, Naruto, he had all the skills and all that. I'm not gonna mention what other adventures I'm gonna add. That's until I do it. But he's right now in the Tony Stark voice and saying, "Who the fuck are you three?" And they explain that they're from a universe and all that. But in this one, Naruto, Adventure Naruto, is just having a nice like glass of beer and all that. Like, not beer, a glass of like alcohol and all that. And he just gives them to those three and just like says, "Make yourself from home" and all that. They just said, "Nah, we're just here for just a drink and all that." They drink and say, "Damn, that's not powerful shit." They said, well, eventually, Naruto says, "Yeah, it surely is." So they decide to leave, and Adventure Naruto just start drinking more. And so they go into what if Naruto had, no, they go into what if Naruto was a Otsutsuki. They're in the middle of space, they go back into the portal. They don't really meet what if Naruto was an Otsutsuki. Or is an Otsutsuki. So now they go into what if Naruto. They go into what if Naruto was the reincarnation of Ashura and Indra, was the son of Madara, was also the grandson of Hashirama, and other people. And they just meet him, and that Naruto was sort of in the bar and all that. And they just start chilling and all that. After a while, they leave. They go into what if Naruto was. No, they accidentally go into another universe, and that's called what if Seven was the grandson. Well, not the grandson. Was the reincarnation of Naruto and Sasuke. Seven was sort of about to fight the what's called giant robots, and they appeared, and they're confused. Seven is just like looking at them and saying, "What the fuck? They look just like my reincarnations. What the hell? One of my reincarnations." Squint his eyes. They disappear already. And Seven's just confused, but he doesn't care. He's going against the giant robot. And so Naruto and them just started going to different universes and all that. They go into the where Naruto had the sun, moon, and also the eclipse dojutsu, where like they destroy multiple villages. Well, mostly 3 villages, I think so. Not mostly, they didn't. Yeah, so they just chill with him. That Naruto's chill because he has his brother and all that. And then they go into the what if Naruto had all for all. And in that world, Naruto's basically God and has to destroy multiple things. I'm not gonna say how he did it, but yeah. So they leave after a while after that one. They also go into what if Naruto was the reincarnation of Zoro, Bakugo, and Inosuke. And they just see that Naruto just running around slicing people. So they just leave also from there. They go into Meliodas Naruto and Naruto in that one. It's sort of just dating Tamari and all that. We're not dating, they're married and all. They have kids and all that. They go into what if Naruto was the reincarnation of the Joestar bloodline, which in that one they're in the war arc, and Naruto is really just beating the crap out of a bunch of people. They leave after that one. They go into the what if Naruto was the fusion between the Nine Tails and all that, and they just see Naruto having like Nine Tails and barrack mode and all that. But they leave also on that one. They chill with them, but not much. They go into what if Naruto was Spanish, and in that one, Naruto isn't married or anything. He hates the Leaf Village, but yeah, he destroys multiple different places, as in Arctic Angel with other reincarnation he has. They don't really care, so they leave after that one. They go into the Inuzuka Naruto. So in that one, he just meet Inuzuka Naruto, and basically in that one, Naruto isn't really Hokage. He's one of the strongest Inuzukas with his like dogs and all that. They leave after that. They go into Naruto being a god slayer, and they see Naruto just chilling with like his brother and all that, drinking and all that. So they go and drink and all the same. So yeah. Then they go into what if Naruto was the grandson of Madara and had the Excalibur, and well, they chill with him also. They also go into what if Naruto can summon multiple creatures, summon mythical creatures. They sort of chill with him also. But the most they got to chill with was what if Naruto could summon modern / past / future weapons and was neglected. They just chill with him with the other Akatsuki members, just drinking. So the next people they go with and all that are what's it called? They go into different other universes, like what if Naruto was the what's it called, had the abilities of the Salt King. And that when Naruto managed to place a good portion of the world into salt, and it went on for there. So after a while, they kind of went into what if Naruto was a descendant of Lord Joshi Naruto, and that one Naruto was chill and all that. They go into what if Naruto was a god, had 3 different god powers like death, heaven, and hell and all that. So demon god or whatever, what the fuck I better call it. They go in there, they kind of chill with him and all that. Celmit, Naruto kind of pissed him off, which sent him a bunch of hellfire at Celmit, but they all just decide to leave and all that. They go into what if Naruto was half Hatakai and half Hyuga. They kind of talk to him. They're interested in the fact that this Naruto has white hair and like black hair at the same time. So yeah, they just keep going around, and then they just decide to get bored and all that. They accidentally went to multiple 7 what ifs and Deku what ifs, some Deku what ifs and some what ifs. And so they kind of got lost and also got into what if Naruto had an Infinity Tail Beast. In that one, Naruto is actually going against the whole world. But I'm not going to mention anything anymore. So after a while, they kind of just give up and decide to go back into their worlds. So Celmit said, okay, let's go back to Emo's world. Since Slick in there, just go from there. So of course they go over there, and Slick and Emo just kind of wave at Celmit Naruto, and Naruto just says, "See ya, I'm going back to my Toa Artemis universe." So they leave. So this is basically, if you really want to call this is sort of just a filler episode of what if Naruto was the reincarnation of Emo Gohan. Or should I say, what if Naruto kind of went to multiple different other universes? I also did multiple spoilers. Probably people catch on with this, but yes, I did some spoilers. Like some what ifs that have not actually been able to be finished to some that are already finished. So yeah. Also, why I didn't go into the what if Naruto was the reincarnation of Broly and Kumber is because that reincarnation is dead because of Zenon. So yeah, I don't know. I thought of this. So let me explain why I did this. What if I just thought of it being funny because I just thought of it being a filler. What if Naruto was the reincarnation of Ema Gohan? And it's not like I kind of not done this before and all that. Since I done it before, like I done what if Naruto, the reincarnation of Cumber and Broly, went into what if Naruto had Senkai boost. So basically, I've done it before. It just in this one is instead of like fighting and all that, it's mostly just traveling to different what ifs. So yeah, and besides, I'm not. It's like I'm saying that yes because you see here, Celmit Naruto has basically the bullshit law physics to just go into different worlds. So I'm like, why not? Because it's just bullshit, okay? And also the fact that, what if Naruto was the emo reincarnation of Gohan? I wouldn't say they probably don't, but I mean, Slick managed to get there, so yeah. So yeah, that's all I just wanted to do for this what if. This is just a filler. There's probably is gonna be a part 2 filler, but you see here. It's only a one shot. This was only a one shot for my current what ifs that I'm doing right now. Also, I forgot to mention about what if Naruto they kind of went to karma and all that. That one I am gonna still doing it, but yeah. But I don't know how I was gonna explain that one, but yeah. So yeah, have a nice potato day, potato night, potato sleep, and potato. I know I probably kind of missed some other what ifs in this one. I just can't get through all of them. I'm also tired. So yeah, just have a potato day.